Responsibility weight Jung documented that many sovereign empaths felt burdened by their abilities. They could see solutions to others' problems, but knew that unsolicited insight is rarely welcomed. This created what Jung called the Cassandra complex, having accurate psychological insights that others reject or cannot understand. The authenticity demand. Perhaps most challenging, Jung observed that these empaths could no longer tolerate inauthenticity in themselves or others. They had become what he called truth sensors, immediately detecting when someone was being false or manipulative. This made maintaining social relationships extremely difficult. Jung wrote, "They have achieved psychological mastery, but at the cost of normal human connection. They have become bridges between the conscious and unconscious realms, but bridges are walked upon, not embraced." The most dangerous aspect Jung identified was what he called archetypal possession. Some empaths became so identified with their role as healers or truth-tellers that they lost touch with their humanity. Jung developed what he called the shadow integration protocol, specifically for empaths recovering from narcissistic abuse. This wasn't traditional therapy, but what he described as psychological alchemy, transforming the lead of trauma into the gold of wisdom. Stage 1. Shadow acknowledgement. Jung insisted empaths must first acknowledge their own capacity for manipulation, selfishness, and cruelty. "You cannot integrate what you refuse to own," he wrote. This involves recognizing how their empathic gifts may have been used to control others, how their victimhood may have been weaponized, and how their goodness may have been a mask for deeper psychological needs. Stage 2. Projection withdrawal. Jung taught empaths to systematically withdraw their projections from the narcissist. This means recognizing that the narcissist's grandiosity reflected their own disowned desire for recognition, that the narcissist's manipulation reflected their own subtle controlling behaviors, and that the narcissist's lack of empathy reflected their own hidden emotional numbness. Stage 3. Boundary alchemy. Rather than building walls, Jung taught what he called conscious permeability, the ability to choose moment by moment what to absorb and what to deflect. This involves developing what Jung termed empathic discernment, feeling without fixing, understanding without rescuing, and loving without losing oneself. Stage 4. Archetypal alignment. Jung believed the final stage